Attention Birds fans, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on the Philadelphia Eagles' path to another Super Bowl run. A power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. Stay tuned, the market might be about to gain new chapters. After already making aggressive moves with impactful trades and signings this season. But before we get to that, if you're a true Philadelphia Eagles fan, if you're passionate about the Eagles, leave your like and subscribe to the channel to make this passion even stronger. Now, let's get to the news. Philadelphia Eagles fans experienced a collective déjà vu against the Denver Broncos on Sunday, as they watched the offense collapse once again after a productive first half. It was the third consecutive week that the Eagles' offense showed a dramatic difference between halves. The fourth quarter, in which Denver outscored Philadelphia 18-0, meant the Eagles lost only their second game in the last two seasons when entering the fourth quarter with a lead. Naturally, offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo is at the center of it all, once again receiving a ton of criticism from Eagles fans. After the game, quarterback Jalen Hurts tried to defend Patullo, taking part of the blame. "I can't really say what the problem is. At the end of the day, I can take responsibility for everything," Hurts said. "The lack of execution, the lack of urgency. I take responsibility for all of that, and I'm just trying to find solutions." The patience of fans and the media seems to be running out. The team's recent offensive performances have left a bitter taste, predictable plays, a slow rhythm, and, most of all, the feeling that the explosive offense that once dominated the NFC has lost its identity. And when that happens in Philly, you know how it goes, someone has to pay the price. But let's take it step by step. Reports in recent days say that this coach, still protected by part of the front office, is beginning to feel the pressure rising. According to local analysts, if the offense continues to struggle, he could become the next name on the chopping block. And it's not an exaggeration to say that in Philadelphia, that's a real possibility. Just remember that at the end of 2023, the offensive coordinator was fired for similar issues. At this time, the situation is different. The roster is more talented, the quarterback is one of the highest paid in the league, and the front office did everything possible to reinforce the weapons around him. In other words, lack of talent is not the excuse. If the team isn't scoring, the problem lies elsewhere. And that's where the debate begins. Jordan Mailata, one of the locker room leaders, even came out in defense of the coach. He said it's very unfair to put all the blame on his shoulders, reminding everyone that football is a team sport. If the offense doesn't click, everyone shares responsibility. But at the end of the day, the NFL is a cruel business. And when the team plays poorly, the weakest link always breaks. The question hanging in the air in Philly is simple: how long will the front office stay patient? The Eagles' offense isn't dead, but it looks soulless. The reads are slow, the play calling is predictable, and in many moments, Jalen Hurts looks uncomfortable with the decisions coming from the sideline. And worse, A.J. Brown has already made public comments showing some frustration. "It's fair to want the ball," he said. It might sound harmless, but in a competitive locker room like the Eagles, it's a clear sign that something is out of sync. And if the offense, which has always been the heart of this team, starts to falter, the pressure builds in waves, the fans demand answers, the media amplifies it. And inside the front office, alarms start to go off. Howie Roseman is known for being impatient when he feels something threatens the season's direction. He doesn't hesitate to act, whether it's signing, trading, or changing the coaching structure. The big question is, can this coach turn things around in time? The defense is solid, the roster is deep, but the offense needs to rediscover its spark. And with the schedule getting tougher, tactical mistakes or conservative play calling could come at a high cost. And there's more: if the Eagles stumble in the coming games, the conversation could quickly shift from offensive adjustments to a change in leadership. It's the kind of rumor that starts small, but once it gains traction in Philadelphia, it becomes a storm. Fans, you can feel it in the air, can't you? That typical tension when the team seems to be at a crossroads. Either the offense is reborn, or there's chaos brewing behind the scenes. Because here's the thing, in Philly, no one is safe when the standard of excellence is broken. So what do you think, fan? Is the problem really the coach, and does the offensive scheme need to change for good? Or is it that the roster, as talented as it is, still needs more time to